I'm washing clothes right now, but I was playing it. I didn't take no trades though. I didn't take no trades. But I seen that on the weekly that we're in this bullish supply area. So there's like bullish order flow that we was expecting from here. So we have a super here, we're still expecting bullish order flow. No, that's on the weekly. So after we took out that liquidity, look what we did. Took out that liquidity and that's what we did. We left Asia high and build up sellers with speed. So now I'm looking for a buy. Now. Now who knows if I would want to look for it on this, but I wouldn't mind it honestly. Just get a break, and we do get a break. You gotta break it out structure, and now the only supplier is right here. So I'm not too sure if I want to take it off of there. See if we get a tap back in. Okay, we do get a tap back in. Where are we at? But realistically, I'm not too confident into this, but we do have a lot of sellers still. So we can get like we just took out that. Okay, sticking out. Shoot, honestly, I don't mind. Even though low time frame entries is not the best of the best, but like all jokes to the side, it's not. What time is it? It's 9. That's what I'm saying. It's 9 o'clock. 9:30. Nah, listen, this is kind of crazy now. Shoot. Well, criteria wise, it actually does fit. It does fit, I guess. The sweep of this liquidity and that imbalance, you know, it does. Let's take it. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's loss. I'm about to be, no more. I'm about to take no more freaking whatever. Alright, there I have it. Okay. Hello, you see what I mean? See what the frick I mean? Go on now. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we done been. Whatever though. You be wrong direction. If you love me hardcore, I don't wanna. Alright, let me take a loss right there. That's cool. It's cool beans. No, like all jokes aside, it's cool beans. Boom. Going weekly. See if we have anything. Same old setup. Basically, sweep out that liquidity. Tap it into hair. So who knows? Let's continue though. Do have a gap now, so gotta take that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm at. Let's kind of play in a 15-minute. See if we get a retest. I don't care. We get a retest on the hair in Asia though. So instantly, I'm not liking it. Alright. Great. Asia closes like this is gonna be annoying. So we're gonna close. We're gonna tap back into this. So we already tapped it now. Yeah, we tapped it. So in this case scenario, who knows if we're gonna take Asia? Who knows what the frick we're gonna do to begin with? The thing is, I'm not trying to force anything. We are in this gap right here, and then now we're in the supply. So it's like we didn't sweep no crazy liquidity, but we did sweep high time frame liquidity. So no high time frame. But at this given point, it's kind of like I'm not tripping. I'm tripping. Let's see. Sweep. Possibly. If you love me hardcore, then I'll walk away. We instantly took out that. See the reaction we had after taking all this? That's important. Like, that's I know, like, liquidity is, you know, tough. Oh, we reacted off this one though. Which was so what? Oh, that was an hourly one, which is interesting. Alright, cool. Continue to play though. We still got opportunity at these highs. Right here. More than likely. It's probably a freaking 1 hour though. 15 minutes, some BS. Alright, really nothing crazy. Relative equal highs. Take out relative equal highs with speed. Who knows? We're gonna continue down after that. Maybe I see. Okay. Can't see it. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, we do take it out. Leaving these highs. Interesting. Okay, and then we have this. Yeah. Possibly tap into. Okay. Just violated it. It's cool. It's cool beans. Cool beans. Now we're coming to the extreme POI on the 15. Not too sure if we're gonna have reaction off it. We should though, because yeah. So this, who knows? I mean, honestly, this could work out for sure. That's just a 1 to 3 within itself. So, all right, perfect. Retest back down. I'll be looking. I'll take this right here. I'll adjust to the side. I'm taking this. It's a low time from POI. We can learn a lesson from here. But if not, there we go. It's a low time from POI, correct, but within a high time frame, or whatever. So okay, now we have Asia low. So honestly, I get it. I get it for sure. Take out Asia high. It's break even galore. No doubt after that one. See how this works out. Alright, we take. Oh, we won. It's nice. Alright. It's greatness. Asia, I probably would have hopped out on Asia though. That's the thing, and that's the sad part about it. I probably would have hopped out on Asia. I held it because it's back testing though. I don't look, we did take out these highs as well, so could have been. If you love me hardcore, when I walk away. I just don't like that. I don't like that energy, bro. But we up though, I guess. Now we're looking at bullish low. Is that 4-hour POI? See how we play. Oh, look, we have a lot of speed. This is honestly perfect. Especially, yeah, this is perfect, yeah, actually. Now it looks like Asia's about to open. Asia does open right here, bow. Alright, we played Asia through. Alright, play Asia, okay. Asia swept on sellers induced. Who knows how far we're gonna go. Okay, yeah. That's a lot of freaking. Who knows? We could go to the extreme. We have no. Yeah, this is really. Yeah, we got nothing right here. I mean, inversion. I don't really inversion supplies. If you want to count that, I don't want to count that, especially if you even get no reaction off it. It's not a valid supply, so the only valid supply is really here. Last move for the impulse. Do we respect it anyway? We swept it. We swept it. Looks like we're creating another Asia. So now that's very interesting what's going on here. Another Asia. We don't create an imbalance though. Probably in 15 minutes we do. Alright. No major liquidity sweep. I'm saying this is what I'm talking about. So, yeah, as you see, the supplier looks like it's having a big effect because we notice how we didn't tap into it though. We're just doing anything right below it. This is 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. Ain't nothing happening. Well, hourly wise, we do have the supply now. And then we may have to switch liquidity. Possibly. Let's see. Okay, we get tap in with speed. Okay, left. Ooh, no, it's still intact. Okay, take out Asia high as soon as we open. Okay, we sweep it low. Huh, interesting. So at this point, let's kind of continue. Oh my gosh, Asia always. Alright, that's cool. We do have this 1 hour supply. No crazy build up though. Unless you want to count that, I mean. Yeah, other than that, nothing crazy. So, it's been days going on, but we're cool though. Cool beans, we chilling. See what we do. Perfect, take out the low. Possibly tap it, okay. Going to 4 hour for retention refinement like this. You know what I'm saying? We can get stuff. Oh, and easily. Stay on the 1 hour. See if we can tap in here. I would like to see a tap in there. I ain't gonna lie. So. Okay. HI took it now. Let's go on a 4 hour. we have this POI right here, if you want to count that. Okay, so we can, perfect. Slash before the impulse, so we can probably take a trade off right here. But shoot, I don't know if that's gonna work though. Yeah, it's not. Shoot, I'm not mad at this though. It is a waiting game for sure. I'm not sitting here and like rushing take that stuff out. Looks like we're building with a lot of liquidity. So at the low, 15 minute going 15 minutes. It's like Asia might open up soon. Yeah, literally. It's supposed to open. I don't know what's going on. Now we get. Alright. Them lows. You have a lot of whatever. Okay, that right there. I'm honestly fine with taking this to the Asia low. All jokes to the side. And beyond. See what happens here. Alright, we get stopped off first. And then we will see lower. And that was at 9:30. Alright, hold on, I gotta get my clothes though. Give me 1 second. So basically, we're getting fried royale. Not even a 30% win rate. We're getting frizzed on, no doubt. No, yeah. So, but it's nothing but a learning manner. Tight beat. tight. Ain't nothing but a learning manner though. I feel like, yeah, don't make things too technical, bro. Truth be told, you make things too technical, it gets crazy. So now we're in the supply. True, I have to take out that liquidity. So now it gets to the point you start to doubt sweep of liquidity. It's like this is getting crazy, bro. So liquidity sweep, boom, major low, this low. That's the low we're aiming for, and that's the low. It's whatever. So at this point, it's kind of like a sell from here would be great. I would like a sell from there. A sell at this point and this high. That'll be a nice low 1-to-1 if we do. So I mean, it gets to a point like this. Okay, tap into that, sweep with that. When we get stopped out at a 1-to-1. Oh my gosh, we're gonna fish fillet, bro. Alright, now Asia, the pairs, we're still in the supply area. We got that crazy liquidity sweep. Hey, we sweep it out that liquidity. Ain't nothing really happening. Asia highs taken out. And Asia highs taken out. See, we have that SMT because that's a lot of momentum. Asia closes, Asia swept. Looks like it's the same kind of thing to me, no? I would like to assume. Now we take out a little trade. Let's stop at the high. 1 to 3. Market. Shrimp. Right? You know what I'm saying? 1 to 3. Perfect. Why? Because sweep of this major liquidity. So we had this whole build up right here. Whole build up range. And make it visual. Right? We had this whole build up range. And then this whatever. So that was just building a lot of liquidity. We swept this high. Meaning we swept all this liquidity. Now we have this resting liquidity right here. For the minimum. Now after that we had a sweep of Asia high and then tap into here after we saw the previous Asia high. This was SMT because it had a lot of momentum, and now we're continuing. Now I don't know if we can continue to bearish order flow, but now going a freaking day. Going to day we had that gap and all that other nonsense. So now let's see what's going on. I mean, shoot, may have a unique reaction off there, but I'm not really looking to take no goofy trade type of thing, you know. Okay, boom. Now we get a push past that. Okay, buyers are induced. See if we ever supply anywhere. Okay, anything? No, we do have this though. So we do have this supply area. I don't know, that may be a significant high that we could take out. So to continue on the day on the 1 hour minute. So see if we have anything. Sweep of that high. Okay, so get a sweep of that high. Who knows? Okay, so now coming lower, we have something right there. I'm not really looking for anything crazy. We have a reaction, and then we're gonna take out that high. That's cool beans. Highs taken out. Alright, respected this for value gap. It's cool beans. Now I guess we're just looking for bullish order flow until I guess you can say this area right here, possibly. I'm not too sure. Going on 1 hour, see what we got. Alright, so now we're tapping into this. Sweeping liquidity before we tap into that. See what we have. Inducement, Asia. And let's go refine this down to the 4 hour. We have a 4 hour significant low. See if we build up a lot of liquidity. What's happening? I don't know. We actually sweep liquidity. We never tap into that. Liquidity taken out. We have that low. Let's see if we get a significant sweep of this low. We do. We don't tap into here, but we possibly could. We are in this for value gap. So in this value gap left this thingamabobs right here, and that thingamabobs build up liquidity. So at this point you can kind of probably place your chips right here. and then probably aim for the high. If not, a 1 to 3 skis after we have a sweep that high and all that other good stuff. Then our educated guess. See if we get tagged. We get tagged. Okay, we get stopped, and then TP gets ran through and hit. Swam right there. Now we did have a sweep at that low, and I kind of knew we was gonna have a sweep at that low. So now, if I would have set that place over here, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, we still got hit. Let's see if we can put it over here. Okay. Nothing too crazy going on. Super laser low. Tapping the supply. No crazy build up. We do have a lot of speed with that one right there on a lower time frame. So, okay, that gets swept. We're not stepping out on that. Who knows where we're gonna go at this point now? So what's the draw on liquidity overall? And what we might be building up to? We might be building up to probably. Probably hit this area potentially. High time from order block. Who knows? But we do have this. So we could reaction and stuff like that. Alright, I'm not tripping out. Let's continue in the 4 hour. Just know we're in the Ferrari gap. Okay, get a sweep. I stab into. Get this freaking Asia high. Okay, we tap into supply after sweeping out liquidity. So who knows this supply's gonna hold? I doubt it though for sure. Especially if you start building on crazy liquidity though. Sweep it out liquidity. Alright, cool. So this played out. It's cool beans. But I need somebody in the for the good times anyway. At this point, it's kind of like I don't really care. Now I'm not looking for bearish intent no more, to be honest with you. Good bullish and all that good stuff and stuff like that, yeah. So now continue. Okay, buyers are induced with a lot of speed. Now this is where you just go on a high time frame, kind of just try to see if you have anything you can kind of react off of on a weekly, if you really need to. Weekly is kind of more significant though. Could tap into that. Who really knows? Alright, looks like okay. This is the 4 hour, so of course we're having low type reactions, but this for right gap. I would like to take it from here, so minimum there. See if we get any type of bearish reaction. Start building liquidity. Swipe with liquidity. That's why I'm expecting a low to get taken out. Okay, boom, break it at. Now I'm kind of induced to kind of sell from here. We do have a lot of liquidity right there though, so boom. We didn't take that though. I kind of die for right gap. Then we get a sweep. Supply area to this low. That low is gonna get manipulated, so it's kind of like this. If you really want. And to the 2.5. See how that works. Oh, TP hit. Yeah, man. See the power of 1 to 3? Frick. I'm saying, bro. You see that? Once you realize the power of the 1 to 3, stuff becomes magnificent. Losses don't seem to be losses anymore at that point. Like I was just down so much. Super that high. Like that's the thing. I don't trade for right. I honestly try to trade liquidity though. If there's a lot of build up liquidity and we're tapping into high time from PD array or whatever you want to freaking say, or put interest, Bro, I just try to do my best, bro. I just take it, bro. Take something, bro. I'm not even tripping. Not trying to make it too technical, I guess you can say, but at the same time, it's like, alright, what do we have? This PY, this PY, this PY can cause a reaction. See, we build up liquidity though. In this case, we do build up liquidity. Did get a tag into that, while also building liquidity, while also having whatever. Okay, sweep it low. See now, well, at this point, we have built so much liquidity. So here's my mindset. This on the 4 hour is already significant liquidity. This supplier is significant liquidity. When I mean by significant, it's high time frame. That means that it's as a stronger liquidity pool. But if we start to build up something like this, you can automatically assume we're gonna at least do something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can automatically assume. Now, who knows how far we're gonna go, and who knows if we're even gonna hit the whatever. Can't really care though. We just 1 to 3 and just don't look back. 1 to 3 and look back. See that right there? See that? It's kind of crazy, right? Like, so now this is significant. Like, these supply areas, I don't think they work, but they don't work at the same time. It all depends on the low time frame liquidity or on the high time frame liquidity pool. That's it. I ain't gonna lie. Liquidity is the thing that's moving and stuff. Now look, I'm dang near back at break even, all off of just a couple trades. Let's look at the freaking equity curve at this point. I'm shooting for 30 minutes. Look at the equity curve. Look at it. All these trades dipping down, dipping down, dipping down. One trade. Womp, 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 womp. Now I'm dang near back at break even. Look at this stuff. Look at it. It's like, and it really is a mindset switch though. Quote unquote. You just take whatever looks clean, I guess. So like, I'm not even tripping out, bro. Really not. We gotta push down from there, take out the low. Not tripping. Not tripping. So that liquidity is taken out. Sweep of this liquidity. See, on a 4 hour. It's an area you probably look to go about. No, not really. It's a significant area because it has a lot of speed, but depending on what we do in a low time frame. So now, going to 1 hour, kind of see what we're doing. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, we switched. That's significant. We do have a lot of speed at the low. Do have this right? Got right here. This is Asia. Who knows? We're gonna sweep this. I'm not really caring if we are. We're reacting off of here after sweeping that, whatever. So now looking on the 15-minute, we do have a lot of whatever though. So on this up buy, look like they're reintroduced. Okay, sell us and do some more. And then we take out the trap. That was the trap. So I'm saying, so we did react off that. That's cool. Cool beans and weens. Now what do we have? Okay. We have, okay, buyers built up, breakout right there. Super liquidity. Okay. See if we get a medium inducement. Now at this point it's like, can I even like, who knows at that point? It's like, frick. Now we take out the low, and then now we take out the high. So in theory, this is significant high. We take out the low. Don't look what we have at this high. In theory. Alright, let's continue. I'm not tripping. And how right here is extreme. Could get a reaction off there. If you do, perfect reaction. Yeah, that look clean. Now relative equal highs. We have this area with speed, so this significant high. What do we have? Low time frame wise? What are we doing? We are building up a lot of buyers on the whatever. So now it's like, okay, now we get a sweep the low right there. Sellers are induced. A sweep of liquidity until a. So at this point, it's kind of like this. I'm not thinking. I'm not even like thinking. I'm not even trying to think too hard on this one. It's just like a freaking. Yeah, I'm not even trying to think too hard. Look at that. Now we're back in profit, just like that. I'm not even trying to think too hard, bro. You see what the frick we just did? Build up. Liquidity build up right here. Like, that's going in the books again. That's going in the books again, bro. That is way too textbook. That is way too textbook. It's going in the books. Now, you can say whatever the frick you want to say, fair value gap or whatever. Oh damn, I break the fair value gap. That's tough. Damn, I break the fair value gap. That's going in textbook. Yeah, that's way too clean and not going to textbook. Now we're back in profit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta look for better days, though. You gotta stop getting broken. Psychology's, bro. Psychology's real, bro. You gotta stop getting broken, bro. Look at this. Same thing, right? You had the same thing, right? Look at this. Is this not the same thing? It's just not the same thing. Look. Look at this. Liquidity sweep. PI. Swam. Build up. Sweep. Swam. Look, I'm like, that's why you gotta see green all the time. You have to, like, better days are coming, bro. You have to realize that. How much? Okay. You have to realize that, bro. Better days are coming. That's the power of 1 to 3. That's the power of 1 to 3, bro. Look at that. Still in profit off of 30%. Look at this. Look at it. Look how tough this is. It's so tough. All these trades. All these freaking trades. Zoom out. Look at it. All these trades. Down. Go up a little bit. 1 to 3. Look at the power. Look at the power of the 1 to 3. Look at the power. Look at the power of a 1 to 3. Look at it. 1 to 3. That's already halfway. Another 1 to. Who knows what that was. Boom. Dang there. Whatever. Losses. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Look at this. Swam. 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 That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need right there. That's all we need. Look at it. Red freaking days, but look at the power of the 1 to 3. Red days for months and months and months and months. So all the way from January. Red days. 6 trades in 1 day is crazy work. And this wasn't even the 1 to 3 rule. This was just profit. This was just whatever. But look, red day. So you gotta hold your ground through these months. Red month. Pretty sure. 3K. Yeah. 3K for. So that's like 5K right here. That's like, no, that's like 6K. No, that's 5K. 5K, 7K. And then we have 7K too. Boom, that's 2,000, 3,000, 300, 4,000. So we was in profit that month. Boom. Just red. Just freaking red. That's it. These are all the profit swept. Not April. Loss. So that's $3,000. Made it back. $3,000 profit. Alright, May. $1,000 loss. Look at this. Maybach. Take the top off the Maybach. Look at that. It's magnificent. We're not done. We're not. I took the top off the Maybach, bro. Gosh, you know. That was the Mona Lisa right there. And now, shout out to Reem. That was Mona Lisa. I respect Reem and honor, bro. That was Mona Lisa textbook. Now at this point, we're not respecting no reaction off this. We're not. We have no. I mean, we could. Yeah, sweep it high. I'm saying. So sweep it as high. High swept. Until what? Took the top off the Maybach, bro. So we're in this freaking whatever. Took the top off the Maybach. Let's continue, bro. We not done. We not done, bro. Significant liquidity. So this is a significant high off the back. Took the top off the Maybach type beat. But we could, that's not saying we're not gonna have a reaction. We could have a reaction, no doubt. But we gotta build up liquidity first, so zoom. Oh, come on, bro. Zoom out, bro. On a 4 hour. That freaking POI. Okay. Right, now we tap into hair. We have a lot of speed though. Keep that in Mizon. A lot of speed. Sweep it a high. It's going to figure 15 at this point. Alright, so sweep it that liquidity. Okay. So now we're kind of just building up. This is significant. Build up a lot of freaking whatever. Significant low, if you dare to say. No doubt, but at the same time, it's just like a. I have no problem taking this type of thing. Especially if we're gonna build up freaking liquidity like that, though. It's like I have no problem taking this. To the top of the Maybach, bro. Alright, now sweep it a low. This you can kinda already say. Swear, what can I say except you're welcome? You're welcome. Let's put that trade right here. Break even at the high. So we do get any type of. See how that works out. So now you gotta take the top off the Maybach, bro. Sweep of the liquidity. Tap into. Who knows if we're gonna tap into that? Who freaking knows? To the top off the Maybach there, you got to. You gotta take the top off the Maybach. So now, sweep, tap. Now it's kind of like this. This is like, this is what it's like right here. So now who knows if you're gonna have any type. See, now that's break even though. I'm saying that's break even. See how this goes, plays out. That's break even. Cause that freaking thing like playing around too much. That's why. You can just see it, bro. You gotta take top off the Maybach sometimes though. So yeah, we are in this, whatever. So that was already a huge reaction though. So weekly PY, take out 4 hour, whatever, tapping into this motherfucking thing, and then we have a freaking reaction off this after we build a freaking liquidity, all this freaking stuff. Now we're just taking the top off the Maybach at this point. Now we possibly just taking the top off the Maybach. But keep this in mind, if we're gonna have a liquidity sweep like this, we're already in POI going to the 1 hour. What do we have? Sweep, sweep. Alright, sweep, sweep, sweep. Okay, but on liquidity with a lot of speed. Buyers induced, not buyers induced, buyers induced. Okay, that's Asia low. Okay, we left them freaking whatever. Okay, have another. Okay, now it's induced. We have a lot of speed on that. Now we came back down to the low, possibly taking out whatever. Do have a lot of speed on that, so that's like a pendant. So who knows if we're on whatever, we could just build up for whatever. Who knows? That could be left alone. Okay, that could be. Yeah, that wasn't a 1-to-1. Now we sweep some liquidity to take out to a significant high. Possibly a significant high takeout. Possibly. Out at the top of the Maybach. Alright. Damn reaction right there. We're back down. Whatever. Sweep with a lot of speed. Low swept. No, yeah, I see. Whatever the low. Keep double lows. Inverse value. Have a lot of speed right there. That's the SMT. Okay. Significant high. Taken out. Breaking structure. Now we take a top off the Maybach now. Tapping it to there. Now that's worth taking, I guess. You don't have to like look. You don't have to look crazy though. I'm playing. That's not worth taking. That's not worth taking. That might be worth taking. Possibly worth taking. Nah, that's not worth taking. See how that plays though. Oop, boom, right there. Sweep it low with speed. So we take out the low with speed. Guess it's induced. Whatever. Place them on the 3-bet right there. See, we take our top off the Maybach. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Alright. Speed, speed, speed. Take it out with speed, speed, speed. See if you have any sort of thing right there. High is taken out. That's a sweep for the high to be taken out right there. Kept the low. Induced with speed. No doubt. Have a reaction right there. Stop at the high. See how this plays out. That gets swept down. Liquidity is swept. Now liquidity is swept. I don't know if we're gonna have any type of reaction, whatever, but let's wait to Asia. Asia doesn't close. Asia has a build up take. Okay. We have Retail Heaven off that. Now we take a top off the Maybach. So all that came to that. So autumn sweeps. Alright, great. Now we're back down. Great. And it's all happened because we took a top off the Maybach right here. Alright. What time? It is almost 1 hour. I kind of knew it was going to be Retail Heaven. Especially after we sat there and had all these medium inducements. You know, I took top of the Maybach. Plan next time.